Smile lines, upper lip lines, marionette lines, lines around the mouth and lips really cause a lot of frustration for a lot of folks. And that is something we have discussed at length here on the channel in several different videos. But what I've done for you guys today is take the best of the best videos in dealing with lip lines and marionette lines and how to reverse or erase them and put them all together for you in an edited, shorter compilation video with chapters so you can skip around and come back to what you feel is most important for you. So if you're someone who's dealing with frustrating signs of aging around the mouth, you're in the right place. Let's jump in. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Nasolabial creases. These nasolabial folds. When the skin goes over these and creates those shadows that make a lot of people crazy. Now there are two ways that you end up with these. The first way, your parents. They're hereditary. Go back and look at your high school yearbook pictures and you probably already have them. Most of the population does. It's a character trait in humans. Still, a lot of people don't like them. The other way we get them is that the natural crease over time gets a fold of skin as we age and our bones kind of shrink and our dental structure shrinks a little bit. It makes it easier for this skin to fold over, creating that shadow that all of you guys lovingly call marionette lines. And for those of us who are a bit older or are getting older, that crease becomes more prominent as we age because it is a dynamic wrinkle. Comes and goes when we smile, make faces, what have you. Live our lives, as I like to say, becomes static, sticks around, doesn't disappear when we quit smiling. So yeah, I get it. A lot of you hate these lines. Okay, strongly dislike them. So what, if anything, can you do? Well, there are several things you can do, whether these are hereditary or they're just forming due to the natural effects of aging. And the first that we want to talk about are the most common treatments. They are a bit invasive, and that is the use of fillers. Now, these are hyaluronic acid fillers that are injected into the skin to plump it out. If you decide to do something like a filler, just perfectly fine. Be sure you use a certified dermatologist or board certified expert to do the process or the procedure, because if you do too much, if it's too aggressive, your face will look puffed out, and that is not what you want to experience because it takes several months for these fillers to degrade and go away, which leads to the second thing about fillers. You have to redo them and they can be costly, but they do work. They're really an instant fix, pretty instant anyway, once the swelling goes down. They will plump these out and make them look far less prominent on your face. So fillers, very viable way to do this. Next up, Botox. And of course we know Botox freezes the muscles in place so that they don't move. So those dynamic wrinkles that happen when we smile aren't as prevalent, aren't as present, or sometimes if it's overdone, again, use somebody who's certified, they don't move at all, giving you that frozen look, which is a look nobody wants. So I implore you guys, whether you decide to use Botox or fillers, which are perfectly fine, be sure the person is certified, because I have had many people contact me on what to do after these procedures go awry. Now, fortunately, there are far less invasive and even far less expensive treatments that you can use and do some of these at home that can make a real improvement in the way that these smile lines actually look. One of those is red light therapy and the other is RF or radio frequency therapy, basically sending light in the case of light therapy and radio waves or sound waves in the case of RF therapy down into the deeper layers, folds of the skin, to help collagen produce more quickly and in more abundance. So what happens is the light therapy or the RF therapy, or sometimes a combination of both, and I'm going to talk about that in just a minute, will tickle the mitochondria, turn on the cells, and you get, voila, more collagen. Now these things take time. Collagen produced at the deeper levels takes a long time to show up in the surface of the skin, so you've got to be patient, but they are non-invasive ways to address nasolabial folds and creases. So they do work. Again, they just take a lot of time. Now, those of you who follow me on the channel already know that I use the red light mask by Qure. I use that daily. That's my red light therapy. Been doing that for about 9 months. And I've also been using the Lumo for the last 6 months, which is a device that combines RF therapy, radio frequency, with red light therapy and blue photon therapy So I will be doing a full review on the Lumo coming up here in March. So if you have not subscribed already, this would be the time to do so and turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss the review on this product. It is state of the art. Can't wait to tell you guys about what all it can do for your skin. Now, another helpful tool in decreasing, preventing, and improving the look of these has something to do with something that you're already actually doing, or you should be doing, which is your skincare routine. And there are a couple of steps in that routine that really can make a big difference on how these look. The first is exfoliation. Now, exfoliation in and of itself is not going to rid you of smile lines. However, exfoliation will help the skin be more elastic. It will freshen and renew your skin, make it look smoother, and make these look far less pronounced when you smile and when you don't smile, and they don't go away. So exfoliation, a very important step. We've talked about that numerous times on the channel, got all kinds of videos on it, but you should have an exfoliation step, at least a chemical one. Acids like glycolic acid, lactic acid, salicylic acid work wonders on helping to exfoliate that old dead skin that builds up, making fine lines and wrinkles, and yes, smile lines look worse. Now, a couple of products that I use myself for this weekly is the Ordinary's Peel Solution, which is glycolic acid and salicylic acid. It's a strong solution. I use it twice a week as a mask for 10 minutes, rinse it off, and it helps loosen the bond between those old dead skin cells and the new ones, keeping my skin looking really fresh. For a daily exfoliation step, I really like glycolic acid. I've been using that stuff since I was 23. I am now 57, about to be 58. It has done wonders in benefit to my skin over the years. I use Alpha Skincare's 14% glycolic skin renewing solution, or serum, if you want to call it that. It's basically a serum that I apply every day. Again, that glycolic acid works to loosen that bond and speed up that cellular turnover that slows way down as we get older. It's key to having a more youthful, refreshed look with your skin. Now, I will link to the Qure mask and these two products down in the video description box. You can check them out for yourself later. But I want to talk about another way that gets missed that can really make a surprising difference, and that's facial massage or facial yoga. And what I mean by that is toning the muscles up under the skin. Remember I said something about we get these and they become more pronounced as our bone structure shrinks with age, our dental structure changes and shrinks with age, making the skin much easier to fold over. Well, by toning these cheek muscles just under the cheekbones, by pressing and doing some facial yoga exercises daily, you can tone these muscles up and plump the skin from the inside out. These exercises can help tone and strengthen those muscles under the skin, making them a little bit larger to help push that skin back out and alleviate this creasing and folding that happens on the sides of the mouth. So that's a very easy, non-invasive way to address these type of lines on the face. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new and not familiar with who I am, I'm Chris Gibson, a skincare expert that's been doing this stuff for 36 years, here to help you find skincare that will work for you, not empty your wallet, and not do you more harm than good. So if that's the kind of content you've been looking for here on YouTube, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. All right. Upper lip lines. These are not the lines necessarily on the lip themselves, the lines just above the lip. For those of you who wear cosmetics like lipstick, you know what I'm talking about because the little lines make your lipstick bleed and feather. Not a lot of fun. They also diminish the look, the fine line look of the outline of the lips. So a lot of people have issues with these nasolabial folds. I hear about them all the time. And while the obvious answer to a lot of these are injectable fillers, that's just the truth, there are some products out there that contain ingredients that help smooth, plump, reduce the look of these, and actually can help diminish them over time. When it comes to these types of products, it's all about the ingredients. There are certain ingredients that have been proven in scientific studies, of course, because we talk about those here on the channel, but also over time with consumer use, the feedback has been how well certain of these skincare ingredients can be very helpful for this area. Now, obviously things like not smoking, making sure that you stay hydrated and protecting your skin from the sun really can make a big difference. The reason these fine lines and wrinkles occur around this area, outside of lifestyle choices as we age, has to do with the fact that we move this part of our face a whole lot because we talk all the time. We smile, we cry, we frown. All of those take what we call dynamic wrinkles that occur when we make those movements and turn them into static wrinkles that stick around over time. They become deeper and much more obvious. So let's talk about this product that I bought and tested out. Now, I use the product around my area between my nose and my cheeks. And I do have some fine lines and wrinkles around my nose and a few down here underneath my bottom lip. Now on men, facial hair is thick and it tends to hold skin in place. So these lines that happen obviously take a little bit longer than they do in you ladies. And of course, I often have stubble or a bit of a mustache, which actually protects the skin from damaging effects of the sun by shading it and also holds skin in place. So this product is going to be probably more important for you ladies on the channel than you guys, but some men get them as well, especially if you've been a smoker. This product is smooth upper lip treatment for the area around the mouth and just around the nose and cheeks to help diminish these fine lines, wrinkles, and folds. Again, I bought this product for myself and for a few friends, lady friends, to try out and give me feedback on how it worked for them. So it's not a sponsored video. Dermelect doesn't even know we're doing this video. And of course, the feedback I got from them is that it's making a difference. And I can certainly understand why when you look at the type of ingredients they've included in the formulation of this product. First, they added hyaluronic acid filling spheres, which means they're encapsulated molecules of hyaluronic acid, which is able to track moisture from the air and help plump out skin. You guys have heard a million times I've talked about hyaluronic acid, and truly, it's in just about every moisturizer out there because of its ability to do this, to help keep skin hydrated throughout the day, because hydration is the number one thing in making dried out, premature age skin look instantly better. They also added the brightening agent arbutin, which helps even out skin tone, hyperpigmentation areas that tend to form just under the nose and around the mouth. Retinol, one of my favorite skincare ingredients. We talk about it all the time. That derivative of vitamin A that can help reverse the signs of aging, but also help build collagen under the layers of the skin and help elastin repair itself. So you get a fuller, plumper, much more youthful look for your skin over time. And GABA, which gives an immediate tightening effect to the skin, pulling the skin tighter, lifting out those lines and minimizing the look of pores. And they added collagen as a humectant and moisturizer to finish off the formulation. It is a very well formulated product and it works very, very well. Now, one of the key features of applying this product to the skin is this porcelain tip right here, which helps fit right in that little area between the nose and the cheek, and you just pat that in. And it does tingle because it has that GABA in it that begins to tighten the skin up and make it look much more firm and youthful. This is a very well formulated, targeted product for these specific areas. Now, as always, I will put a link down below in the video description box so you guys can check this product out for yourself, see if it might be something you want to test out. If you do decide to use it, please come back and let us know in the comments how it worked for you. Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you had a really great weekend. It's good to be back giving you guys a new video. And it's interesting how this video came about. Because it was July 4th weekend here in the US, I personally don't do fireworks. So I stayed home with the dogs to keep them calm and went through as many comments on the channel as I could, looking for what particular areas come up all the time. And one of those areas was lip lines and wrinkles, or those that form around the lips and on the lips. Now, it's not that I haven't done videos on this topic before, but they have been kind of far back, maybe a year or two ago. So I thought it would be great to give you guys a new video on what to do about these that can make an immediate difference on how they look and also help you prevent and even reverse them as they occur in the future. Now, you all know I have spoken at length about dynamic wrinkles, which are those wrinkles that show up on our face when we smile, laugh, cry, get angry, basically have any sort of emotion. The problem is, after we get through our late 20s into our 30s, they start to stick around, often around the eyes, and especially around the mouth and lips. And of course, some of our lifestyle habits can contribute to that lack of protecting your skin from the damaging effects of the sun. And also things like smoking can contribute to them prematurely showing up. And interestingly enough, it's not the pursing of the lips that causes that. Pursing lips is actually an anti-aging yoga exercise. It's actually the constant exposure to the drying and carcinogenic compounds in cigarette smoke, and also that drawing in motion posture, which is far different than pursing the lips. All of that, of course, can lead to those static wrinkles showing up really early. So what can you do to decrease the look of these and do it quickly? Well, first, from a topical standpoint, there are a few ingredients that can really help make an immediate difference, and we're talking about hydration. First and foremost, a product that contains hyaluronic acid, because hyaluronic acid is able to draw moisture in from the air and keep your lips hydrated throughout the day. Also, oligopeptides. These are peptides that are chain amino acids that go on the skin. Your skin cells know what to do with them. They're able to spark some collagen production and give your lips back some fullness. And then, of course, ceramides to help your lips skin repair itself and provide extra boost to that lipid layer, protecting your skin from the environment and dryness. Now, there are a myriad of products out there on the market today that are for this. One of the ones that I've reviewed on the channel and is my favorites is City Beauty's City Lips. And I will put a link to that product down below in the video description box so you can check it out when we're done here today. But it's a great product that contains all three of the ingredients that I recommend for this problem, and it's relatively inexpensive. Now, another super simple way to improve the entire area of the skin around the mouth and your lips, doesn't even cost anything, is massage. And the way to accomplish this is by using your fingers and a facial oil, or you can use olive oil or almond oil. You just place a little bit of that on your fingers, and then you're going to apply that to the lips, and then pinch your lips and roll them through your index finger and thumb. By massaging the lips this way, you increase circulation, bringing oxygen and more blood into the vessels of the lips, providing plumpness and firmness and bringing nutrients that your lips actually need to help them look better over time. Now, this is something you can do right after brushing your teeth or before brushing your teeth as a part of your morning routine. 2 to 5 minutes is really what I recommend to get that full effect, but your lips will really benefit from this increased stimulation on a daily basis. Now, there are devices on the market. This is the Venus that will provide massaging as well as red light therapy, which we know that red light therapy helps improve collagen production in the lips. You can hear this. You can hear this massaging as I use it. Again, this is the Venus by EvenSkyn, and I will put a link down below to their website for you to go check this product out. It was primarily designed to provide red light therapy and EMS technique to the area around the eyes and the eyelids to help lift and tighten that skin. It does double as a lip enhancing device. And of course, one of the things that often gets left out around the mouth and the lip area is exfoliation. And I talk about this all the time. I'm a big time lip exfoliator. I like to keep that dead, dry skin layer off my lips. And I do that by using e.l.f.'s lip exfoliator. This is the brown sugar one. It's a clear one. It doesn't leave any color on your lips, but it does an incredible job of getting that dead skin cell layer off the lips. Tastes pretty good too, although you're not supposed to eat it. But not only will this improve the texture and look of your lips, it also helps bring out that lip line that tends to fade as we get older. This product is like $6 or $7. It should have its rightful place in your skincare routine. And for long-term improvement of the lip area, you need to consider adding a retinol lip-specific product. Again, there are many of these on the market today, and I will put my recommended product for you down below in the video description box. But just like retinol helps to improve collagen levels in other areas of the face and body, it also helps speed up that cellular turnover. It helps improve that cellular turnover to give you more youthful looking lips, especially over time. It helps plump out fine lines and wrinkles. It is the magic ingredient for anti-aging of the skin, and it can work very well for your lips. And of course, please do not forget to protect your lips from the damaging effects of the sun with a lip-specific SPF. Don't try to use sunscreen. It tastes nasty and you don't want that stuff in your mouth. However, there are very good products designed specifically for the lips with SPF 50 that will help protect them and help protect the area around your lips from photo aging. Now, I hope you guys found this compilation video today on how to improve the skin and look around the area of the mouth and lips, helpful. If you did, please let me know. Like it, share it out. It really does help my channel. And for even more ways to roll that clock back on skin and body aging, be sure to check out this video that I have coming up next. And thank you guys for watching and supporting my channel. It means the world to me. Stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you over on that next video.